I don't usually say this to start interviews. I just love watching you play. It's straight up. It's just straight up. It looks like you play with a certain joy, Josh. I'm wondering if you could explain to me how you approach your business from that aspect of things.
Yeah, man. I love playing ball. I've been playing ball since I was 5, 6 years old. Obviously, the last first part of my career, I didn't get the same opportunities that a lot of people had to play ball out there. So just to go out there on that field, man, compete every single week is truly a blessing. And so I work hard every week to be prepared for the opportunities that I've been given with. And I'm blessed to be here in Minnesota with a great team around me, a great group of guys that are competitive, that love to go out there and compete as well. So, I just enjoy going out there on that field and just playing, letting everything hang, and then seeing where the chips fall at the end of the day, and then waking up the next day trying to improve and go out and do the same thing the next week.
Do you what do you owe your lack of opportunities? Why do you think it's taken a while for you to get more and more start opportunities in this league, Josh?
Yeah, I think when you're drafted behind a Hall of Fame quarterback, the opportunities are going to be difficult, especially with the level that Big Ben was playing at during my time in Pittsburgh. And obviously played 5 good years of football during my time. And so it was difficult to get on the field due to the nature of that situation. And then from there, leaving Pittsburgh, going to Cleveland last year, my goal really from that point was to get on the field and get an opportunity, no matter how I had to circumnavigate the league or how difficult the opportunity was. It was to get on the field, to go out there and play, just because I had spent 5, 6 years watching a lot of people play ball. And at the end of the day, I wanted to see, hey, like, I feel like I can play really good football in the NFL. I feel like I'm a starting quarterback in the NFL, but I just need the opportunity. So went on a little merry-go-round last year in order to get an opportunity to start. And that's led to me being here in Minnesota with a tremendous opportunity this season with this team. So, yeah, I think just the nature of the situation I was drafted into played a part into my opportunity. But at the end of the day, man, like, I just try to control what I can control. And when I get those opportunities to go out and play good football.
I'm going to ask this straight up, Josh, and I don't know how often you're asked this, but I'll ask it anyway. And I'm interested in your answer. Do you think it's been at all held against you that you're smart? I'm serious that in the league, you can't be all about ball or loving ball because you got a brain inside that head of yours, and that you may have other interests, that you can't be all in on ball because of that. Do you think that's at all the case, Josh?
I'm not going to say no, just because I don't know the conversations that occur when I'm not in the room.
Right.
I'll be honest, I have had, media members approach me and write articles saying I'm too smart to be an NFL quarterback, which seems a little backwards to me. And so I'm sure, like, it's a thought that teams like may have, but I think if you just ask anyone that's gotten a chance to get to know me, knows my track record, has seen me in the facility, sees how I work, and just seen the priority that football has in my life, they can speak to my work ethic and how much I truly love ball and going out there. And look, at the end of the day, the stuff that I'm interested in off the field, not a lot of people are also interested in that as well as play football. So it does bring a lot of attention to myself and my story. So I'm not oblivious to that. But how I love football, man, like, this game has had a tremendous impact on my life and blessed me with opportunities, obviously on the field, but also academically and in my other interests off the field that I wouldn't have if I wasn't an NFL quarterback or a starting quarterback at the University of Tennessee. So, look, I'm sure there might have been some discussion earlier in my career, but I think at this point, with the way I played, this season and the way I've taken advantage of the opportunities I've been given, like, I'm pretty sure I've kind of silenced that thought if it's been in anyone's mind.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that I should have mentioned it about your journey. Through your journey, clearly you have shown and you have proven, and you are doing that with your opportunities, plural. But it does take a certain sense of smarts to be good in this league, along with a physical skill set that you have seemingly coming out of your pores here, Josh. And there's so few people that could say, hey, how can you perform so well when you're just thrown into a situation like, say, hey, go try and win a playoff game for Tennessee, or hey, start a season for Arizona, or hey, get into a game when you're just fresh to Minnesota, and that you could literally say it's not rocket science and know what you mean when you say that, Josh. You know what I mean? Like, it's a rare combination you've got going on, right?
Without a doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. I know, look, in my time where I wasn't given the opportunity to start, I literally remember going through just about every single quarterback situation, seeing were they drafted to that team, were they the first round draft pick, or just studying the game, studying individuals, studying how guys got their opportunities, everything from a first round draft pick to an undrafted guy that been able to rise into a starting role in the National Football League. And so during that time, I was able to see like a lot of the guys, unless you were that first round draft pick, like they got one opportunity out there. And I was able to see what they did with that opportunity. And so I took a lot of notes. I acknowledged that, not being a first round draft pick myself, that whatever opportunities I got, man, I was going to have to make the most of them, because you go out there on that field, you don't perform, man, like that might be the last opportunity you have to do what you love. So I prepared just like that. I work hard. I'm very diligent in my note taking and just how I take care of my body, but also how I prepare on the field, so that no matter the opportunity, the circumstance, the odds that may be stacked against me, I'll be prepared to look them all in the face and go out and still perform and play at a high level.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.